Hi guys. Hello, hello. All right, I'm gonna hurry and pin the links like I do. The links for everything that I'm using will be pinned in the comments, and only the code words are in the description of the video. As always, my makeup link is beautybykassie.com, but that is pinned in the comments. And all of the things that I sell and love are under KassieRasley.com. Today is the last day for the foundation deal. So if you guys have been watching me try all the different foundations this month and kept thinking, oh, I'm going to do it. Today's the last day to do it, okay? So basically, it's any foundation product, base face product, any foundation, stick foundation, spray foundation, Serum Plus foundation, BB cream, and then any setting product, concealer, powder concealer, bronzer, bronzer, highlighter, all of them. Buy 3, get 25% off. Buy 4 or more, get 30% off, okay? Hi, guys. So in the comments, put foundation if you want information about it and to be color matched for it. If you need to be color matched, you have to send me a photo ASAP because it's going to get dark soon and then you won't have a chance to send me a good photo. So just FYI, for a photo, you want to send me a picture facing a window with your neck up just a little bit so that I can see your neck. With or without makeup is fine. Just make sure you don't have any direct sunlight coming in. If there's like direct sunlight coming in through the window, go to the opposite end of your house and take the picture from there, okay? So foundation I do have a bundle with brushes, yes. If you put foundation in the comments, I'll send you a message with 3 different bundle options, or I will just send you your colors so you can shop the sale yourself, okay? And then keto in the comments if you're interested how I've lost 30 pounds, which I'm actually going to mix up my ketone right now. And then in the comments if you want information about the eye masks or just the link. These eye masks are amazing, especially if you have dark under eye, puffy circles. They're amazing. They work right away to depuff, brighten and tighten, but also long term to hydrate, brighten, tighten, and all the good things, okay? Hang on. It doesn't want to shut. Okay. Anyways, you can see how lightened my under eyes are. What? You can see how lightened my under eyes are, and the puffiness is gone from like the morning. Okay, we're going to try, if you haven't seen me the last couple of days, we got a new brow product I'll do for you guys again today. Getting the eye masks. I'm so excited for you guys to get the eye masks. I think they might be my very favorite product along with the collagen. But the collagen is not available right now unless you're on subscription, unless you ordered it on subscription. Should we do eyes first or face first? I'm going to do palette 9 for the eyes. We'll do a little bit of hooded eye stuff. And in the bundles, too, if you get one of the foundation bundles, some of them come with gift cards as well. $30 gift cards to use. Like if you wanted to get one of the bundles that didn't come with a brush, but you need a brush, you could use the gift card to grab one of the brushes. Okay, so actually somebody asked me this just the other day. They thought that the eye, see how little of product I'm using? They said that their eye primer, this is eye primer, it's so good for hooded eyes, so good to make sure that your eye makeup stays where it's supposed to and doesn't crease. But you don't need very much. Someone was saying that it was like caking up and balling up, and that should not happen. And it does happen if you use too much. So you really don't need very much at all. So like that. And then you're going to take a fluffy brush and you're going to set it with something. I'll set it. This is palette 9. And all of the products that I'm going to use on the face, on the eyes and lips are linked in the description or are pinned in the comments under today's eyes and lip. Okay, so I'm setting it with the bone color in palette 9. And you can see I'm like stippling over first. Like that.
No, like seriously, where do I put my clothes?
Peyton.
What, Mom?
All the clothes that you like don't want or that are not your size anymore, get a garbage bag and put them in the garbage bag. And we'll take to DI. Or if it's nice, no, never mind. I'm done saving clothes for years on end. I literally, you guys, I have saved since I've got 4 boys, I'm like, the boys need to share clothes. Why would I ever need to buy clothes again? They'll all share clothes. So for years and years and years, I've had totes in my, I bet 10 totes, just saving all of the clothes for the boys to pass down to each other. And finally I was just like, why am I doing this? By the time that the little kids get into the bigger kids' clothes, they're not in style anymore, and it's just a pain in the butt. So we're done. We're done saving the clothes. So just go ahead and put them in a bag.
I'm going to put my folded clothes.
I think you might have gotten out of folding your clothes.
Yes!
No, you need to put them in stacks, dude.
No, because when I get my new dress, I'll fold them.
I'll talk to you about it when I'm done here. The collagen is a marine collagen. If you're not sure what it is, your body produces collagen, and it's what keeps everything tight and young, no wrinkles, bright, not dull, your hair nice and thick, your nails nice and thick and not brittle. So as we age, your body stops producing all of the collagen, and that's when everything starts to go south. So when you introduce the collagen back into your body, like with this, it starts to build the collagen again. You'll start to, your pores will start to shrink. Your face will start to tighten up. You'll have a brighter glow. Your hair will thicken. Like if you've got pieces like bald spots that some people tend to get, especially with COVID, people are losing their hair if they get COVID. All of the things. It's just really good for internal, external, and whatnot. Sorry, I got sidetracked. All right, let's do the eyes, okay? We'll just kind of do an easy eye look today. But I'm going to start with... Geez, I don't know. We'll start the brown, I guess. So, all my girls with hooded eyes, you know the drill. Start with a fluffy brush. This is a really great brush, the blending brush, to start with, because it's going to blend it out, and it kind of does the blending for you, which is nice. This first color that we lay down is called the transition color, and it's going to help all the other colors blend into each other. So... you start with a color that's just, usually it's like the lightest brown, or like pink. You can use that pink as a transition color too in the palette. Just like that. And you can tell already that makes my eye look less hooded. Okay, let's see. I think I better turn that down. So you want it to be the darkest, kind of like right. You can see right where my hood kind of starts. You want it to be the darkest there, and then blend up lightly as it gets to your brow. All unwanted clothes are being donated to the Ukraine. It's nice to be nice. That's amazing, Sonia. I love that. How do you know where to donate them to?
Are we going to have to put my bed together today then? Because then I have to sleep somewhere.
You can't sleep in the bed that you already have, Peyton?
What?
What about the bed you already have?
Do you see all the stuff on it?
Oh, well, maybe you should fold your clothes and get all the stuff off of it.
Oh, where am I going to put that stuff?
Okay, so there's that.
Where am I going to put that stuff?
I don't know. I can help you when I'm done. And then I think I'm just going to take, oh, the brushes, that's what I was going to tell you. I have a bundle linked in the description or pinned in the comments, and it's these 4 brushes, and these 4 brushes will literally do any eye look. Okay? You've got all varying degrees of density, which will do any eye look for you. Brushes can be expensive, and these brushes should last you a lifetime. And they're basically everything that you would ever need, okay? So they are linked under brush bundle. So I'm going to use the denser brush because you could kind of think of this as the lid brush. I'm just going to actually take, most of the time you'll see me use some kind of a shimmer on the lid, but it's also fun to do a matte on the lid. It's just a different type of a look, and I like to do that too. I typically do try to keep my lid light, but you don't have to. You could totally take like a dark color and put it on the lid too. And I think that's really pretty. But if your goal is to help your hooded eyes look less hooded, then what you want to do is a lighter color on the lid. And a shimmer color, if you put it in strategic spots, and in the right spots and not above your crease, will also kind of help draw the eye to the eyelid, making your eyes look less hooded. Took me forever to do my makeup as well as I remembered anyways. Thanks for all the tips. Hi, Sherry. DAL's birthday's dinner tonight. Oh, have fun. Okay. We were going out to lunch yesterday and we could not find a place that we wanted to go. So in the comments, tell me, what is your favorite place to eat out at? We ended up at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was not impressed. I was not impressed.
What's your favorite place, babe?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what mine is?
Where?
The Y.
Oh my God, you're so stupid. I just got it. I think. Loads of shop school centers. Okay, for sure. I'll do that. Thanks, Sonia. Chili's. I like 2 people so far have said Chili's. Ryan did not want to go to Chili's yesterday. I like their triple dipper or something. Texas Roadhouse.
What?
Thanks for sprinkling, Angie. Okay, so
Thank you.
now I'm just going to take the crease brush and this darker purpley burgundy color. And I'm literally, great chips, I have hooded eyes from Ireland. Hi, Marie. I'm just going to take, with my eye open, so I can see right where I want it to go, and just deepen up right above. And what that's going to do is it's going to make my hooded eye look, it's faking the crease. So instead of the hooded eye really being, or the crease being here, sucked in under the hood, it makes it look like it's not. Chili's has the best chips and salsa, in my opinion. I don't like their chips and salsa. Olive Garden. I forgot about Olive Garden. I kind of, because of keto, there's not much to eat there, so it's been a long time since I've been there. Hi, Maribel. Texas Roadhouse is great too. I love their chicken fried steak or chicken fried chicken. Famous Dave's. I don't think we have a Famous Dave's here. Do we have a Famous Dave's here?
Huh?
Famous Dave's?
Not here yet.
Or maybe in Layton though?
Layton, yeah.
I won't drive much further than like the city that we're in. Applebee's. We have Applebee's here too. I don't think we have an Outback close to us. That's where we really wanted to go, was like a local mom and pop store. Not a store, but like a local, like down on 25th Street. 25th Street is like a historic site for Utah and Ogden. And they have really great locally owned places. P.F. Chang's. I like P.F. Chang's too, but we don't have it here in Ogden. You got to drive an hour to get to it. Okay, love you. All right, so we're literally going to keep the eyes like this, at least for now. I'm going to finish the rest of my face, and then we'll go back to the eyes. I've never heard of land ocean. Is that seafood? Hi, Gina. All right, so let's do the base face now. One of the things I didn't mention that was on sale too in the bundle, or in the sale, is the primers. All of our primers are on sale. So you can get the mattifying primer along with your foundation and maybe like a setting spray and a bronzer if you want, all for 30% off. So if you put foundation in the comments, I'll send you the information. Today's the last day for the deal, you guys. The last day for my bundles and the last day for just the sale, the foundation sale. So if you wanted to grab it, and you probably need to be color matched, send me a message. Or put foundation in the comments and I'll send you a message with how to. One thing with the primer, you guys, that I usually tend to focus on more so is right here, like in my fine lines and my pores. But I've noticed too, if I make, and what's I've been doing is the leftover has been getting here. But if I take a little bit more and I make sure that I get that too, I notice that it covers better and it stays on longer too. Red Lobster we have here. It's been probably years since I've been to a Red Lobster. All right. The one nice thing about doing your eyes first and then your face is you can really lift your face when you do the eyes, or when you do the base face. Yes, Matt, I think so. Thank you for the stars, Karen. Foundation, and I promise I am purchasing. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm kind of stalling. I'm going to show you guys the brow trio again, but I'm going to wait until after I get my foundation on. So we'll use this spray foundation. No chain restaurants. If you don't have much space, Mary, in between your eyes and your brows, I get it. Like you need a lot of space. So what I recommend doing is when you are like plucking your brows, always only pluck under your brows to force them to grow higher. Never pluck above your brows. And that's going to naturally give you more space. The other thing that you can do is we have a great lash curl serum that you can use on your lashes, but you can also use on your brows to help your brows to grow higher or in the sparse areas. But the best thing that you can really do, and this is not something that can happen in one sitting. Obviously, it's going to take some time to force your brows to grow higher. But just by only plucking underneath them really makes a big difference. No king crab, huh? Yeah, that's the thing with hooded eyes. Sometimes it's really hard is there's not a lot of space. So, and if you're kind of scared to pluck your own brows, you can always go to the brow bar. Ulta has a brow bar and they can help you. See how great the coverage is. Like it really does just look like skin until you see this side and you realize it's covering too. That's the one thing that I really love about our spray foundation is it's just skin-like. And you can see that I'm setting the brush down first where I need the most coverage, not here, okay? Not up underneath the eye. Wherever you lay the brush down first is where it's gonna have the most color payoff. Hi, Leah. Hi, Veronica. And then I'm like pressing and pulling as well. take it down under your eye, under your chin, your jawline. When I color match you, I'm going to color match to your neck. Because once you get the foundation on, that's what's left over is the neck to be seen. So that's really what we want to match to. So I don't know if you noticed, but when I was putting on my foundation, it wasn't really the same color as my face. But you're covering the face, and what's left over is the neck. Some people do take their foundation down onto their neck. I don't like to do that because I don't want to have to worry about makeup getting on my clothes. Just ordered lace and organza pressed. Ooh, yes. That's a good order, Celeste. Same thing, Pam. Even for really, really, really hooded eyes, it will still give the same technique, will still give the same illusion. It's regardless of how hooded your eyes are. That skin hanging over, if you create a fake crease right here using a darker color, it's going to trick the eye into making it look like it's not quite as thick. I mean hooded. Okay, should we do the brows? I'm finding my brows are quite thick when I use the brow trio, and it makes me nervous a little bit because I'm not used to such thick brows. But if you guys haven't been around the last couple of days, the brow trio, the link should be pinned in the comments with all the other links. I don't have a code for it. It's not sponsored or anything, but I did pin the website for you guys, link the website. But it comes with a lot of different product options, but this is the trio kit, I believe, and it comes with this cute little bag too. The color that I'm wearing is auburn. It doesn't look auburn, I don't feel like. But then again, I do have a little bit of redheadedness in me. One thing I don't love is I feel like maybe you should clean this every time after you use it. Let me see what our this is Unique's brush cleaner. Let me see what this does to it. How do you choose the right foundation color? Emma, I will help you. So put foundation in the comments, and what I'll do is I'm going to send you a message with how to be color matched. But I'll start sending the messages as soon as I hop off of here because the foundation deal ends today. It is taking it off. So we want to get you color matched while it's light outside, before it gets dark, so you can get the deal before today ends. But basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to send me a selfie facing in front of a large window in your house with the blinds open. Not in any direct sunlight though. If there's direct sunlight coming through the window, go to the opposite side of the house and take a picture at a different window. Showing your neck, kind of tilt your chin up a little bit so I can see your neck also. With or without makeup is fine, as long as I can see your neck. Okay, so the brow trio comes with lots of different options for a stencil. The one I've kind of landed on is the regular arch medium. Actually, I was thinking I would want the high arch, but what I'm finding the high arch gives you is it starts the arch too soon. So let me see. And then it also has this little like line for you whether or not you want to have a long brow or a short brow. It's dark in the UK. You'll want to maybe send me a picture of maybe like if you have look through your pictures and see if you have like a car selfie, maybe a selfie outside if the lighting is right. You can send me a few colors to a few different pictures that I can look at. Or I can also send you the options and you can pick the color. Maybe I should try this one. This is the high arch medium. Is there a small? High arch small. What's the difference? Oh, it's smaller. I'm going to try this one. Okay, let's try this. So I guess I was using medium before, which is the medium width, and this is small. So you put it over, and then you dab your little stamper in the pomade, and start back here at the end of your brow, because that's where you want it to be the darkest, and you want it to lighten up as it gets towards the front of the brow. And you just fill it in. Hi, Amanda.
Isn't this wonderful? The whole family back together.
What's that mean? What is Burn Trap talking about?
Wait a minute, they still brothers, so that might be the guy that
I end up...
other guy.
Be careful not to get it off there. Okay, I like that. The other one I kept thinking was a little bit too dark, or a little bit too thick, and I like that. But I better get this off before it dries. Once it dries, it's smudge proof and waterproof, so it's not going anywhere. It's not hard to take off, like at the end of the day, but it's not going to go anywhere once it dries. All right, so now you flip it over to do the other side.
Crying child. That means, are you my dad?
And it really, if you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of brow hairs, the pomade really does make it look like you have a lot.
Bodies ago. We have a lot to catch up on, you and I.
What happened between 1983 and now? Where was I? Give me my memories back.
Okay.
But like Freddy said, it won't come cheap. Don't listen to him, Gregory.
What do you want?
Just by making it this far.
Dap, dap, dap.
Useful. I need someone minding the store down here while I go on my hunts topside. A right paw lamb, so to speak.
And then you'll tell me who I am?
Of
So it's the brow trio. Again, it's linked in the, or pinned in the comments. The link is pinned in the comments along with all the other links.
See what change can do. See what Delta can do.
Today I got you styles some spring moments with some top DSW shoes.
I keep getting it. I don't know how I'm doing that.
Gregory, don't do it.
It's a deal.
Excellent.
But it really does make it look like you've got
Hold still, child.
more brows, and it leaves it perfect. And it's got this other end too. So yeah, the other day when I was live with you guys, I was kind of lightening it up front, but I wasn't liking what it was doing to it. So I don't know if I don't know. I like the product, but I do think you need to play around with it.
She wiped my memory.
Yeah?
I need to tell you something.
What?
I'm pretty sure Logan never played with my friend. You know why? It's because, Mom,
What?
it's because Asher, his dad has to know people. Dad has to know the whole family
Okay.
for Asher to come over. So can I go over to his house today?
I don't know.
Because last time it was really boring. So can I? Can I?
Hang on, I'm live, babe.
Okay.
So much more. I'll make you into what you were meant to be.
What?
Anyways, so there you go. See how that just a little bit just lightened it up, just running a little bit through. Don't wait too long. Oh, and the other thing that you can do too, I just thought about this. Okay, so you see how this has a long and a short? You could do it to the short and then take, because they have a brow flick, or even if you have like Unique's old brow pencil. So see, this one I didn't take in as far as I did the other one. It's hard to see when I'm doing it on my iPad, using you guys as the mirror.
Secret video time. Oh man.
Anyways,
Hey, Foxy, go
I know, me too. Oh, there's always one brow higher than the other. And look at this one. It is. I don't know if it's my face. Look at that. When I do that, you can tell so much. But I didn't do anything different. It's my face. My face must be crooked.
Sticky, we have to get the key.
I don't know. I think they look really good, but I don't know if I'm into like the whole perfection, like straight, straight, straight. I don't know. We'll keep playing around with it. It's totally about preference. Okay, so I think it's important to put your thing back in the little thing that it comes with so that the tip doesn't dry out. So don't lose it. Because I think it helps the tip from drying out. Because I can see that it would like dry out and get cracked and crack easily. All right, let's finish up the base face. So we'll do a little bit of powder concealer up under the eyes. Okay, I have to tell you guys something. So, lately, I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but when I do my powder concealer, I have always done in the past, I've always used this brush, okay? This is an Amazon brush. But I realized, oh my gosh, this is a unique brush and it says powder concealer. So it must be for the powder concealer. And I love this brush. Do not get me wrong. I do love this brush, but I don't love it for what? I don't love it for the powder concealer. And the reason that I realized is I felt like when I used this brush, which is not a dense brush, it's not as dense as this brush. When I used this brush, my under eyes looked powdery and kind of dry. Versus when I use this brush, that's a dense brush, it does not look dry. So that's something that I wanted to make sure that I said to you guys, because if you have the powder concealer for up underneath your eyes and you have trouble with it looking dry, a denser brush I feel like will change the game, okay? So I'm going to take Organza in the lighter color, and I think it's partly because you can control how much you use. Okay? And with this brush, I'm swiping it on. But with this brush, I'm able to like press it in. So I really like the Amazon brush better for the powder concealer. Actually, my assistant Kim uses our Unique's other brush, but I don't know where it is. She uses the contour brush, which I don't think I have anymore. I think I got rid of it because I didn't like it. But maybe I should get it and try it again. Anyways. But you can see I'm just pressing it in. Versus when I was using this, I was like swiping it back and forth. And I think I just got too much on. And then again, I kind of stayed away from right up underneath the eyes. It's not linked in the comments. I don't know why I keep forgetting to put it in there. If you want the Amazon brush, put Amazon brush in the comments and I'll send you the link. And you can see I'm just pressing. And the other thing that I noticed when I was going in with the powder concealer brush, with Unique's brush, I kept going back and back and back and back. And I just think it was just using too much. I don't know. So this one for underneath your eyes. Okay. Little bit of setting spray since we just put the powder on. Yeah, Unique has really good brushes. So don't get me wrong. Just because I say don't use this for your powder concealer doesn't mean it's not a great brush. It's a really great brush. Just not for that product. It takes practice, Kylie, or Kyle. Really, if you just play around, at night is the best time to play around with your eye makeup and your hooded eyes and whatnot. At night is the best time to do it all. All right, so a little bit of bronzer in the light. Right now, medium bronzer is sold out, but I like the light bronzer anyways. Unless you're darker than me, I like the light bronzer. And again, you'll remember to keep your contour, your bronzer, your brush, and your highlighter all behind that imaginary line coming down from the outside of your eyes. And lay your brush down back here first because that's where you want it to be the darkest. Keep practicing. And like I said, especially at night, because that's when you can just wash it right off and go to bed and won't have to get frustrated. But with your eyes open, and the right brushes too will make a big difference, especially with your hooded eyes. And like I said, I do have my 4 favorite hooded eye brushes linked in the comments, pinned in the comments.
She lost all her powers too. Just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, our house collapsed on us.
It doesn't feel like that's doing, I don't even feel like that's getting on me. Let me try using the sculpting brush. So if you put foundation in the comments, I'll send you information about the deal that's the foundation base face bundle deal that's ending today. I'll color match you so that you can either shop this sale yourself, or I'll give you the options for bundles. I have 3 different bundle options, basically ranging from literally all face, eye makeup, lips, everything that you need, to all a large base face bundle, everything that you need, to a small base face bundle with just a few products, still being able to take advantage of the sale. I don't know if it's just the light or what, but I feel like I cannot get color on this side, and too much is on this side now. If you do that, too much color, take your foundation brush.
Weird new door. We need to find a way inside.
It's Bo. He's in here. Is it too loud? Can you hear him?
Guys, who do you think is behind all this, man? What is going on? I got a real funny feeling.
Bo, will you turn that down?
Or is Huggy Wuggy and Mommy Long Legs? Could be, guys. We're gonna find
Bo?
out. We got that secret video for you guys at the
Bo,
What?
will you turn that down?
I'm not in the room.
Yeah, you are. I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay, hang on. Okay, in the comments, tell me how old you guys are. I'll be right back.
You are gone. Try to pick up the pieces. Okay. I won't let you down, Abuela.
Wow, she got Luis's super strength, bro. That's crazy. She gotta go buy a key. I just want to get the key.
I hope that's true, Mija. I've never
Where's it
been.
going? You don't?
Did you turn it down? Sorry. I'm 38. I'm on blood thinners, and when it's that time of the month, when it's that time of the month, it's like when I gotta change my tampon, it has to happen right then and there. I used to be able to get away. They used to be so light. So light. And now they're so heavy. I will be so happy when I can be off of the blood thinners. In fact, I think I'm going to make an appointment next week to go in and talk to her, because it's been longer than 6 months now. Even though it kind of scares me to go off the blood thinners, I think I'm ready. Okay, So Sisterly, actually that's Sweet blush. Blush, I don't know why, but it's not in the deal. It's not included in the sale. But if you get one of my gift cards, you could grab the blush if you wanted with that, or you could just add it on extra too if you wanted a blush. And then a little bit of highlighter. So golden. And I'm just gonna literally just kind of press it right on top of that cheekbone. And then maybe a little bit right here and here too. Okay, so there's that. Let's do a little bit more of setting spray. And then we'll do the eyes. With the 4D mascara. And if you guys don't have our Lash Girl Serum or a good Lash Girl Serum that you like, I highly recommend ours. It's a great price. Ours is only 24 bucks and most other companies are like $100. Did you guys ever hear that in the past Latisse got a bad rap for like when you're done? If you stopped using Latisse, the eyelashes fell out. I don't know. Thanks, Kyle. The eyelashes fell out when you stopped using them. I don't know if that was true or not, but I will say you don't have to be scared of Uniques doing that to you. I've stopped using it and started again, and my eyelashes did not fall out. This, you guys can find something like this at, I found these at like Marshall's or a place like Marshall's. And then the other one that I got that I really liked, so like Ross, Marshall's, TJ Maxx is this one. And I like this one because it spins. I don't know if you can see, but it spins. So I really like that one. Anyway, so yeah, no worries. It won't happen if you stop using the Lash Girl Serum. The way that the Lash Girl Serum works is it just holds your lashes in longer. So your lashes fall out on like a 28-day cycle. And the Lash Girl Serum holds them in longer. So they can grow longer and thicker and more of them. Yeah, this is palette 9. And I just did the light brown, the light pink, and then the burgundy. That was it. But you have so many options. I need a new makeup case so bad. Kyle, look at Fancy's. It should have a direct link in the pinned in the comments. They have a great makeup bag. 2 different size options, but it's really built nice, good quality, and it's like it looks good. Okay, I can send you the link for the serum. I do recommend grabbing the serum with maybe like a mascara, just because you get a bundle deal. I used Latisse for a long while, wanted to change lash estate. And see, I just wonder if it was a kind of like a rumor. I'm allergic to red. Ooh. What happens when you wear it? Does it just stain, or do you actually have a reaction? Cassie 15 would be the discount for Fancy, unless it's already my discount code won't work if you're already buying something that's on sale, like one of their bundles. I think I need a new mascara. I feel like this dried out already. Ooh, somebody just said they sell the spinning ones on Amazon. The makeup holders. I would grab another one. I'm glad you told me that. I'll search for them and grab them. I know though sometimes on Amazon they can be kind of expensive. I don't remember what I paid at Ross for these or wherever I got them. I think it was TJ Maxx. Your eyes itch and swell? Ooh. I've recently bought palette 9 and a couple of unique brushes and also the Amazon brushes. Brilliant.
No way, Jose. I'm finally free of it. For the first time in my life, I can't see into the future at all.
You do want to change out your mascara every couple of months. You don't want to go longer than like 3 months using the same mascara. Okay, and then I'm not going to use any mascara on the bottom, but I'll take some eyeshadow and put them on the bottom. And put it on the bottom. And then if I remember when I'm done here, I'm going to go back and I'm going to, after my lashes are completely dry, I'm going to go back and I will curl them again, which will really help make them look longer. You'll see in just a second. Okay, so I'm just going to take the pink. And then a white eyeliner on the bottom. I found my pencil sharpeners. Speaking of which, I can't tell you how often I did the same thing too when I first got these. Someone will message me and say that they got the eyeliner, but it doesn't twist up. You gotta sharpen these. Palette 9 is probably my very favorite of all. Yeah, good colors. And then even like, it would look good if you took like one of the shimmers. Like, let's just take this one because I don't use this one very often. And just lightly. That's really dark. Just so when it catches the light, just right there, it kind of makes your eyes look bigger. Yeah, palette 9, such a variety. So I don't do mascara on the, it's totally a personal preference, but I don't do mascara on the bottom because I feel like I like to keep my under eyes nice and light and bright. And I feel like when I put mascara, it is the opposite. So that's why I like to do the lighter powder concealer up underneath and then the white eyeliner. And I feel like it just keeps it nice, light, and bright. And then usually like whatever eyeshadow palette I'm using, I'll take like the lightest, brightest color to go underneath like that. The highlight on the tip of the brow is the best. You were overdoing it. Yes. The powder concealer is the Complexion Plus powder. So it's the pressed powder. But instead of using it as foundation, we're using it in a lighter color underneath the eyes. Okay, lips. So I'm going to take Polite. It is good for dark circles. The Complexion Plus powder helps to brighten up the under eyes and cover the dark circles. But really, really what I recommend is if you have dark circles is our new eye masks. I had them on when I very first started the video. And then literally all I'm going to do, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this. This is the lip liner. Just kind of shade in my lips a little bit. Mostly on the outside, leaving the inside a little bit more untouched. And then I'm going to just do Hottie. So is it better? So Gina asked if it's better than other concealers. Here is my take. I actually love Unique Skin Solutions concealer, and that's this. Okay, it's got skincare benefits in it so that it's also, as it's covering, it's also like reversing the age. It also tightens and brightens because of the ingredients in it. But it's also very thick. And thick up underneath the eyes, I feel like I never can get to look right. So if you're somebody who can do concealer, cream concealer, and it looks good, this is such a good concealer. But I just can't ever get it to look good. So that's where I went with the, that's why I do the Complexion Plus powder instead. It doesn't cover as well as the cream concealer would, but it also wears better, at least for me. So one of the reasons I love Unique is for their return and exchange policy. So if you grab something and you don't love it, you're not stuck with it. We have a really great policy. So yeah. What about the lines up there? The lines up where? I have very, very little. I have to use very, very little. Exactly, right? You got to be really careful about how much you use. At 41, I adore the actual concealer. It's just me. See, I think it's, so Pat said she loves the cream concealer. And I think it just depends on what you like. I have tried and tried and tried all kinds of concealers. And I could never get a cream concealer to work well for me. Now that we have the eye masks, and I've been using them for a month or so, I'm really excited to try the concealer again. I didn't even think about that until just now. So maybe on the next live, I'll try the concealer again and we'll see. I can't put powder around my eyes. So I know that a lot of mature women say the same thing, but I would say that I feel like ours is different. Did I say 41? Well, you look 41, Pat. Our powder is, I feel like, different because it's got hyaluronic acid in it. It's finely milled and it's talc free. But also, if you use the Amazon brush to apply it with, I feel like it really, and you're just pressing it in and not swiping back and forth and using a lot of product, it works really well. And I don't feel like it gets into, I don't feel like, what is that? I don't feel like it gets into my, okay, we're having technical difficulties over here. I don't feel like it falls and sinks into my fine lines or looks dry at all. But that's also where your spray, your setting spray, is a godsend because it will help with all of that as well. Again, you can use the setting spray like a few times throughout the makeup application and then also at the end. And it just helps everything meld together and stay on. It's like an 18-hour wear, I think. You know what I noticed though? Do you see this? I don't know if you can see it. But I've seen, okay, let me get a really small brush and point to it. This line right here. And then this right here. Okay. right here. Do you see that? They just started there maybe I don't know, 2 weeks ago, but it's not like, to me it looks like I laid down on a pillow and it's like the creases from that, but it's not, because they don't go away. Is it just like a weird wrinkle that are in weird spots? Do you guys get that? A wet sponge is also a good idea too. So if you take your damp sponge or beauty blender and then spray a little bit of setting spray also on it and then press it up under your eyes or wherever you feel like it looks a little cakey or dry, it helps a lot. You guys can't see it? I did exactly as you advised. Powder concealer, great for my dark circles and bags, not at all dry. Oh, that makes me so happy. Anyways, I think I sleep on my back. I do. I sleep on my back. Anyways, I thought that was, you can see it's actually right where I smile, but not on this side. Anyways, you guys don't care about my wrinkles. All right. So there you go. Again, last day for the, like, it's the best deal of the year, you guys. So make sure that you take advantage of it if you need foundation or wanted to try our products. So put foundation in the comments to be color matched and for information about my bundles and the deal. Nope, I sleep on my back. And then keto in the comments if you're interested, how I lost 30 pounds and the ketones that I'm drinking, and I in the comments if you want our eye masks. I totally agree about Unique's powder foundation. It's not like others that make your eyes I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, you always want the beauty blender wet. It works so much better wet. Never sleep on your face. I don't think I could even if I wanted to. All right, guys. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I will be in Messenger the rest of the day since it's the last day of the month, last day of the deal, helping you guys get your deals and sale items. And otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow morning to show you guys what is going to be the new deal for next month. Okay? All right, guys. Love you. Talk to you soon.